Hey Brett, looking sharp, buddy.
What's up, Caleb?
How you doing, man? You alright?
You're alright.
You look great, too. Congratulations. Good stuff.
I was you at Armature and I got home early.
Oh, cool. Right on. They worry about a lot of money. That's a track down. People are talking about those stuff. You don't worry about money.
Aquí que solamente me hacían, ¿eh?
Pues yo que están atrás.
Solamente me hacían,
No. No.
más para nada.
We're gonna make him wear the step rubber shoe. Step brothers are dumb and dumber. It's gonna happen. Exact shoes, shirt, flat, everything. He's already done. It's already done. I guess I'll have to win this beat with Jay on. You guys are telling me.
Honestly, same. They really cut you off. Thank you.
Every start to see you.
No problem.
Great job.
Thank
Great
you.
job.
Why don't you go sit down there?
All right, buddy. Congratulations again.
Thank you, dude.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Thank you very much for being here. I'm Sean Gorman. I'm very proud and honored to be the principal here at Gloucester High School. And I'm very happy to say this is the first indoor event we have held here with parents and students and staff in the last 14 months. And it's a great one to be doing. Yeah, it's wonderful to see all of you. You know, as you can imagine, it's been a very trying year in a lot of ways. It certainly tested everybody's ability to persevere, but I think it's also tested people's ability to do what any great family or great team or great organization does during tough times, and that is stick together. You know, it has been a really challenging thing as we've been physically distanced for so long to find ways to stick together, to kind of be in step with each other, to feel that sense of commitment to each other, and that shared, you know, vision of trying to help kids' hopes and dreams become realities. And, you know, I'd like to just congratulate the students and their families in this most unique and challenging year that, you know, you've certainly risen to the occasion and led that charge in us sticking together and made us all feel really good and really proud of our school, you know, of our community, and of our profession in a time where I think a lot of us needed it the most. So of all the years to get this award, this is a real special one, and I just hope you realize that. You know, for our staff, I certainly would be remiss if I didn't applaud them, you know, for taking another night away from their families and just taking the time to really stare this in the eye and identify, of all the great kids we have here at Gloucester High, you know, who was the one that stood out the most to you this year? You know, and for them to really take the time to consider that, and really, I know in conversations I've had with many of them, how much effort and you know, dedication they put in finding the right young man or young woman to get this award this year. Again, the pride that they take in working here at Gloucester High and serving your families and our community, it's unmatched. If there's another school with a greater staff, I'd have to see it to believe it. And I'm certainly very lucky to work with all of you each and every day here. So the way that this will work is students, as your name is called, just stand up. And we'll certainly applaud you. Stand up, and either Ms. Finley or I will bring your award to you. You know, we're doing that so we can avoid the awkward COVID impact. Like, do we shake? Do we hug? What do we do here? So you just stand up in your seat, and we'll bring your award to you. And certainly we'll have a few students who are not here this evening. Everybody's comfort levels related to COVID are different, and that's certainly something we respect. But we felt like those students deserve being applauded as well. So that being said, congratulations once again. Thank you for being here, and I will welcome our first Lion's Choice Award presenter, Assistant Principal Miss Finley.
Thank you, Mr. Gorman. Welcome, everybody. It is my privilege to recognize the student I chose to nominate for this year's Lion's Choice Awards. Since his freshman year, I've watched the student grow every day in confidence and character, and have been consistently impressed by his ability to demonstrate grit and perseverance when faced with adversity. To his teachers, he is many things: a great classmate, a hardworking student, tech support when needed, someone who takes care of his peers and his friends when they are experiencing struggles. But most importantly, they will all tell you that he is a polite, respectful, and kind person who is a joy to have in class. I have witnessed personally this student going above and beyond for his friends in ways that many students his age would have neither the poise nor the courage to do. Time and again, I have observed him lending a helping hand to our staff as well, whether it's the simple act of holding a door or helping out in class, or assisting our cafeteria staff as they push their carts through the building. And he does it all with a smile. His work ethic, outstanding character, humility, and positive attitude will serve him well in his future endeavors. He's a great example of Lion's pride, and I know for him there are great things to come. Inside joke alert, no, you cannot go home right now. My Lion's Choice Award recipient is Christopher Cannell.
Can I go home?
No, you cannot go home right now. I'm also going to present to our second recipient on behalf of Mrs. Hope. Mrs. Hope sends her apologies for not being able to be here this evening, but it is my pleasure to read this on her behalf and to honor her Lion's Choice recipient. In Mrs. Hope's words, I met the person that I nominated for the Lion's Choice Award her sophomore year when she was in my chemistry class. There were many days when she would stay late and we would just talk about life, and I had formed a special bond with her. We discovered we had some things in common, like going to the same church. This student is very kind, loving, happy, peaceful, hardworking, positive, caring, and just a downright good person. She plays on multiple sports teams and is in many clubs here at Gloucester High. She takes a variety of classes from college to honors to AP level. Her success as a student and athlete is because she is one of the most hardworking and dedicated students I know. I believe she will get far in life and do everything she sets out to do. Not only does she keep busy with school life, but she also works a job part-time. I don't know where she finds the time. Whenever she sees me in the hallway, she always says hello, even if she yells it all the way down the hall. The person that Mrs. Hope chose for Lion's Choice is Casey Palmer. Our next presenter for the Lion's Choice Award, Mrs. Denise Bennett.
In the beginning of the year, the student told me that they were a loner here at GHS. He was really not interested in being involved with any school-related activities because he was new to school and he didn't know anyone, and he really didn't care to know anyone. He admitted that he was a tough kid to have in class in the past, but I decided right then and there that I would change his mind and his attitude. Over the course of this year, I really got to know the student. He struggled with being virtual just like most students did this year, but always asked for help, and he met me during office hours to get the projects and assignments done. They had to be pushed, always respectful and always grateful for the help. I enjoyed our talks, and I feel that he began to feel pride in his work. I wanted this person to know that even though they did not go to school here in Gloucester their whole life, that they're still considered a Lions family always. You're part of something, and you definitely left your mark. My Lions Choice Award goes to Jefferson Salazar.
Thank you, Mrs. Bennett. Please welcome our next staff presenter, Mrs. Jenna Cleary.
Hello. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Mrs. Cleary, and I teach art and design. I started in December, the week before the winter break. The student I am choosing for the Lions Choice Award was
friendly and welcoming from day one. They even recently started recruiting friends for Art Club. They are creative, hardworking, and always on task. Whether in person or virtual, they are always ready to participate. And most importantly, they turn their camera on without me asking. It was an easy decision for me to choose who to give the Lions Choice Award to this year. I am choosing Odette Hubalio.
Congratulations, Odette. And next, please welcome our next staff presenter, Miss Rachel Donahue.
I just want to say congratulations to everyone who was nominated tonight. I look out and I see the faces of a lot of students that I've known throughout these past few years, and you all very much deserve these awards. It has been a pleasure getting to know and see the growth of this student over the past 4 years. When I met this student as a freshman, I saw a lively and enthusiastic young person who seemed to always enjoy the spotlight. As our relationship progressed, I got to know this person better, as well as a lot of the struggles she had overcome to be the scholar, actress, and star athlete that we know. I can't wait to see her leave her mark on Rowan University. I am always impressed by and happy to be around Miss Emily Pierman.
Congratulations, Emily. Please welcome our next staff presenter, Ms. Patricia Egerton.
I chose my Lionheart student because of the great strides the student has made in the past few years. My Lionheart student has changed so drastically since we first met. I'm not the only one who has noticed the change. This student has gone from being a student who did not care about school and academics to a student who has embraced the importance of an education. Once a diamond in the rough, this student shines bright and is a student that Gloucester High can be proud of. My Lionheart student is the reason I became a teacher. I think that every student can learn and be a success no matter what. My Lionheart student has proven me right. I like being right. The student I've chosen has made me realize how important teaching and reaching is. I would never imagine that I would be able to develop a relationship with a student during this trying time of remote teaching. But this student would hang back after meets to make sure he understood the lesson. He would come into office meets regularly for help. We would talk about Beowulf and how Beowulf was is an epic hero. We would talk about how to replace a light fixture without getting electrocuted. We would talk about AP reference citations. We would talk about not letting a job get in the way of school. I appreciate all of our talks, and thank you for accepting me as your teacher. I would wish you luck, but I believe your tenacity and strength will not require luck. My Lionheart choice is Joelle Rivera.
Congratulations, Joelle. Next, please welcome Mr. Keith Gorman.
Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see everybody. Congratulations to all the students and families gathered here. You all have my admiration for sure. My Lions Choice Award recipient this year is a student who makes me proud to be a member of Gloucester City High School family each and every day. This student embodies many admirable qualities, such as an extremely high level of intelligence, a strong work ethic, perseverance, selflessness, and just about every other compliment that I could give to a young man or woman. For quite some time, I've had the pleasure of watching this student grow and mature. What stands out to me the most about them is their consistent commitment to doing what's right and treating others with kindness and respect. To me, tough people are individuals who consistently do the right thing, even when it's not the easy thing to do. Study the extra hours. Stare that obstacle standing in front of you right in the face and keep going. Be caring to others at all times. Show up and give your best effort each day. My nominee routinely goes the extra mile because it is the right thing to do, not because they want attention or credit for it. He quietly goes about his day, each day being himself, and by doing so has a positive impact on the lives of everyone who is lucky enough to know him. My Lion's Choice Award winner for the 2020-2021 school year is Michael Morrell.
Congratulations, Michael. Next, please welcome Mr. Kevin Hagen.
Good evening. The person I chose for the Lion's Choice Award is currently ranked 5th in his class with a 4.5 GPA. In his 3 years so far at GHS, the individual has yet to have a B or lower in any final average. He scored the 7th highest SAT score in his respective class, scoring a 1250 on his first attempt. He's part of the debate and ping pong clubs and a member of our student council. He's been a 3-sport athlete the past 3 years, participating in our soccer, basketball, football, wrestling, and track teams. Above all, this gentleman's day starts off at 4:30 a.m. bicycle ride from his home in Gloucester to Giant Fitness in Mount Ephraim, where he works out before school each day. One of the many examples of his work ethic. Gloucester High School has benefited greatly by the standard that this individual has yet for many young men to follow. Most importantly, before I reveal my winner, I hope he takes care of me with a free coffee the next time I see him at his part-time job at Dunkin' Donuts. My Lion's Choice Award winner for this year, Sami Shaboos.
Congratulations, Sami. Next, please welcome Mr. Angel Rodriguez.
Good evening, everyone. My Lion's Choice Award is a mixture of energy, and a lot of it, and liveliness. Every so often, teachers come across students who make a lasting impression on them. My nominee can make the whole class crack up with her silly sense of humor by going on a rant about something, even the smallest topic, but with no doubt brings joy to those around her. This student is the first one to greet me every day, whether it's in the morning as I walk by my classroom, before our class, whether she's virtual or in person, they never forget to just say hi. Even though it's just a little gesture, it means more than they know it, especially when most of our days are seen staring at little circles on Google Meets. Ceiling fans, this student is not shy to just talk. Mostly discussions, though, not about Spanish class, of course. Anything except our classwork, for sure. Like how good or bad my TikTok was that week. A new Starbucks drinks I must try, followed by the lunch menu that sounds the best that day, including sours. and so much more. However, people don't realize it's the little things that make life big, and that's why I chose Natalie Parent as my line choice award.
Congratulations, Natalie. Next, please welcome Chief Stephen Lebensky.
My selection for this year's Lion's Choice Award is a second-year Naval Science cadet that has worked extremely hard maintaining his grades this year as both a student and a cadet in the JROTC program. Although he's had to be pushed at times to maintain his grades, actually a lot, by both myself and his loving, extremely caring family, his commitment and dedication to the ROTC program is unmatched. It was amazing to watch him take the lessons learned during leadership class labs this year, and without further direction, implemented those techniques when teaching our junior cadets in after-school ROTC drill practice. This cadet is the backbone of the ROTC program. He is always open and available to help other cadets, his community, and above all, has a passionate admiration to honoring our veterans, firefighters, police officers, and first responders. He has a strong desire to serve in some capacity after high school and always believed in the values of honor, courage, and commitment. My Lion's Choice Award goes to Kevin Breckow.
Congratulations, Kevin. Next, please welcome Mr. Mike Lifstead.
How's everybody doing tonight? Really great to be, something that's normal, so I'm really happy to be here. Now, I originally planned to do a original tune tonight, but unfortunately I forgot my guitar. So, but this will have to do. The student I nominated for the Lion's Choice Award, I had the pleasure of teaching for the past 3 years. I've been lucky to be able to do this with a handful of students over the years through my AP history classes. It truly gives me the opportunity to get to know some of these students very well over the years. I have seen this particular young man grow and achieve some great things here at GHS. In the classroom, he surprised me last year by achieving a perfect 5 on the AP US History test last year in some really difficult circumstances, at the beginning of a worldwide pandemic. He's also a very personable and kind young man. He's always ready with a hello and how you doing, which always is greatly appreciated every day. He's also one of the students that helped me get the debate club up and running again. And I think they approached me, while they were freshmen, him and a group of students, before I even had them in class. So always, up on what is going